Welcome back to our time of the month.
I'm one half of the hour. My name is Caitlin.
And I'm the other half, and my name is Danielle.
And I don't know, we do stuff. We talk shit on the internet, we blah blah blah.
We blah blah blah.
Today's blah 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 is about our travel toiletries. Do you even effing care?
Does anybody care, honestly, about anything that we say?
I feel like our channel is one of those memes that's like no one, everyone, nothing. Let me tell you about my skincare routine.
I do love
that.
That
hits me so hard.
Oh, what are we drinking? This is a Dew Claw Brewing Company from Baltimore, Maryland. Pineapple Queen, Pineapple Tart IPA.
It's delicious.
And it's beautiful.
And it's 7.1% ABV.
What? 7.
So
seven. So mine is a mishmash. I do like to pack my favorite products. And the first one is this gigantic facial cleanser that you've probably heard me talk about before if you're not new around here. And it's the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. This is sometimes my morning cleanse, but it's always my second cleanse at night after I remove my makeup with a cleansing balm, which is in this bag. Can't rave about it enough. Has a great fragrance. Does froth, but doesn't create bubbles, if that makes any sense. Probably not. Just trust me. It's great.
Yes. No, something that size would never make it into my travel bag.
No, and that was insane. Like, I would never fly with this. I will say that.
You couldn't. You literally couldn't.
And when I do have to decant it, I put it into like a little pot that I just dip in with my finger.
So I'm going in no particular order.
Same.
Literally just what comes out of my bag first. This first one that I have is it's by a company called Beauty Protector, and it's a Protect and Detangle leave-in conditioner. I honestly don't know why this is in that bag. I tend not to wash my hair when I'm traveling. I tend not to wash my hair when I'm at my house.
Also same.
But I will say, you know what it is probably?
What?
So when I travel, one of the things that I can't get in a small size are my hair products.
Yeah.
I have naturally curly hair. It requires specific products to make it look decent, because it's not like I'm going to be styling my hair when I'm traveling typically. So for it to dry appropriately, if I'm not using my curly products, it's going to be sort of like half-ass wavy, half straight, and it will get really knotty, and so that's probably why I have it in this. So if I wash my hair when I'm away, I spray this in, and then usually will end up like blowing it dry.
Got it.
That's the answer.
Next, this is something that I've decanted. This is a little tiny bit of my Aveda Botanical Kinetics Hydrating Facial Mist Toner. Long name, probably got it wrong. It's in a green bottle. It's a hydrating toner that I spray on my face after I've cleansed it, and I like the smell, I like what it does. Probably doesn't really do anything, just smells nice, feels nice, you know?
So I also have a face wash, and it's the Clinique Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. This is a tiny sample size. I have bought this full size multiple times. This is one of my favorite products that I just happen to have in a sample size. I'm not currently using it. I'm actually using the Origins Checks and Balances as well, but I would go back to this. This makes me very happy that I have this.
The textures of those are pretty similar too.
Yes.
Next, I have this baby little Brazilian Bum Bum cream from Sol de Janeiro. It is a all over body cream in this tiny little tub, and the smell
It's so cute.
Is absolutely divine. I want to smell like this all the time, which is crazy because it's kind of
it's not my scent. I definitely had body glitter that smelled like that when I was, yeah. I think it might have been like Bath and Body Works body glitter.
It's warm, it's very brown sugary, which are like that sweetness is not something I ever care to smell like, but I want you to like smell my legs.
But I also think it's kind of tropically.
Maybe.
Also.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's not quite coconut, but there is a scent. Like, I can remember this body glitter. Oh, that smell. It was a roll-on body glitter, y'all.
Y'all. I'm like Caitlin, I'm really not trying to take a shower while I'm traveling.
We're never trying to take a shower.
Honestly, never. Although every time I get out of the shower, you know what I say? God, I forget how great showers feel.
I will say when I was in the shower this morning, washing my body.
Yeah,
I was under the water, and I did think, God, I would love to just stand here for a little bit longer.
Yeah. Anyhow, this is a great body cream. I do think it's extremely overpriced and probably a huge reason that I'll never buy a full size.
Yeah, that's true. So I have hair stuff again. It's the Orbe shampoo and conditioner for beautiful color. I've never used this because I don't wash my hair.
But just in case she wants to.
But if for some reason that I want to, I have the most high-end shampoo and conditioner I have ever owned.
Like if a bird shits in your hair on vacation, you're good.
Sure. If I tip a canoe.
No, your hair will have been washed by the pond water.
No,
or the
because I'm picturing like pondy scum on top of my head.
algae.
Yes.
Next up, I have this Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with rose clay. This is a sample size, and it's a rose clay face mask that you can use to kind of dry up any impurities. It also has these little tiny exfoliators built into the mask so that when you rinse it away after it's dried, you're gently exfoliating your skin. I actually really like this. I think this is a really generous sized sample that I got, I think at Ulta. And I think I would purchase it when I run out of this. I always have lofty goals that I'm gonna like mask and do all this treatment bullshit when I'm traveling.
I took 6 masks
Never
on our
happens.
last trip.
I know.
The next thing I have, also never used, it is the Coola Makeup Setting Spray with Sunscreen SPF 30. I have heard amazing things about this. I've had multiple people tell me I should try it. This came, I think, in every year I get the Sephora like summer sampler, and it's mostly sunscreens, and it's made me discover all of my favorites, so I'm pretty sure that's where this came from. I would look forward to using this. We should schedule trips just so I can try it.
Oh, done.
Business expense.
Okay, first of all, these squeezy bottles that are like really rubbery and feel like you want to bite it.
Silicone?
Yeah. So I put my Dr. Bronner's Lavender Castile soap in here, and this is like a jack of all trades product. So I can wash my body with it. I could use it to wash my makeup sponge as well, which is what I usually do. So this just kind of lives in this bag.
I give the dog a vacation bath. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I already own and use this. I love it. I also love when places give you these tiny pots.
Me too.
Because then you can repot stuff in them. This is one of those things, it's just like a workhorse cream. It's nothing fancy, but it moisturizes. I would also use it on my hands in a pinch so that I don't have to take a hand cream.
That's smart.
I will say, it does not smell good.
It smells like...
It smells like a...
It smells like the hoof cream that my dad used to rub on the horses.
You know what I was also going to say? The stuff that my dad used to rub on my softball mitt when I was a kid. Oh, I just got it on the end of my nose. I'm going to smell that for a long time.
That's making me not want to use it.
Yeah, but once it's on your face, you don't smell it.
True.
Yeah. The other one I have, this is the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. I do kind of like that it's in this like rounded tip. It's almost like a Carmex.
Yeah.
Chapstick thing. I like that idea, especially when you're traveling. Like in theory, I could just whack this on a plane.
Totally.
Like no hands necessary, just like zip, 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 zip.
So I am a big saver of little tiny pots because I do like to decant things into them when they're all used up. And this was actually a 100-point perk that Caitlin and I scarfed up at Sephora.
Best.
And it's the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. You know that we freaking love this stuff.
Freaking love it.
Freaking love it. I can get like I can fit 2 weeks worth of that in here, and I'm good.
I also have another teeny tiny little Clinique pot. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge. You will notice I have like repeat function products. I really should clean this out.
You really should.
But anyway, it's a good, I will say, this is like a much thinner moisturizer than the Kiehl's Ultra Cream. This for me, I would use at night, not during the day, because it's a little greasy.
Greasy.
This one, the Clinique Moisture Surge, I would use this in the daytime if I took a shower in the middle of the day. Or if I am putting a moisturizer on before my makeup in the morning, this is what I would use because it absorbs much more quickly.
I don't want to smell bad, so I have Dove Dry Spray Deodorant.
Solid.
You know, you can buy travel sizes of this, but what a waste of friggin' money that is.
Powdery. It's powder.
A little powdery. It's nice. It keeps me from smelling like onions.
And I don't have that because she has that. I will say anything that's not in my travel bag, she has in her travel bag, so I never really worry about that.
That's so true.
Kiehl's Creamy Eye Cream. I actually just need to pull this out. This is a full-size product. This is,
oh, you're almost done too, huh?
Yeah, this is something I actually regularly use. I must have thrown it in there the last time we went somewhere, so I just need to pull this out. I like it. I think I will say I don't know what eye cream does and if it really works, but I figure in 50 years, I will still look better than if I didn't use it.
That's so true.
So and I like this one because it's sort of it's like a low mid-level eye cream. In the grand scheme of eye creams, it's very inexpensive. I like the consistency. I will say you sort of have to warm it up in your fingers because otherwise it sort of sits on top, especially if you use a serum or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever the
emollient.
Yes, emollient is, it doesn't like blend super well until you warm it up and then really like get it in there.
Good tip.
Thanks. Hot tip. Hot takes.
I have an eye cream.
Just one?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. There's probably 5 in here. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Vital E Microbiome Age Defense Eye Cream. Supposedly this helps prevent against blue light damage, but there was a follower that actually wrote this huge. Did you read it?
I loved it because I didn't have to do the research.
I know. I told her she won most helpful person of the year. Oh, look at that sweet baby. Oh, I love you so much.
He's only like that because he doesn't have any more socks to eat.
Anyhow, this is an eye cream that I actually really like. I got this for free in an influencer
Bag?
in an influencer box, and I thought it was gonna be hokey pokey, and it probably is hokey pokey, but that's what it's all about, folks. And
We are on another level.
this is the strangest textured eye cream ever.
Yes.
Ever. Try it.
It looks
like
a glue product.
it does. It looks like paste that you used to.
Like you have to scoop it. Like
Yeah,
you
I
can't
have to
even
go
like
in with
touch
the back
it.
of my nail. It feels dry. So what I do is I take a little bit out and I warm it up in between my fingers and then I apply it to my eye. It sinks in immediately and it makes my eyes feel really hydrated without ever feeling greasy. My concealer lays really well over top of it and I didn't have to pay for it, so that's even better.
Much like Danielle, I have like lofty goals. Is that the term you used? I hope not. That would seem weird. So I also am like, yeah, I'll go on vacation. I'm really gonna like self-care, pamper myself, do a mask.
Shave my legs.
This is the Laneige. No, I shave before I go. I don't take a razor.
Unless I'm going to the beach for a week.
Even then. It's the Laneige water sleeping mask. It's just like a very...
That is lubricant.
Smell it.
That is lube.
Smell it. It is. Oh my god. But anyway, so yeah, so what I do is I take these old pots that we were all excited about and how you can put other products in it. I put my lube in a tiny pot. I also probably should fucking label it. Imagine
make an L.
Imagine if I put this on my face and slept in it.
It'd be fine.
It'd be funny though.
But we know exactly what it smells and tastes like.
It smells like cake icing.
Gel icing.
And it would be like, I would pick it up and put it on my face and be like, I just put lube on my face.
That's fine.
It's not the first time
You've
I've
put
been there,
worse
but
things there.
I'm positive I have lube on my face. Not right now, but because I showered.
Sometimes I have a difficult time sleeping. Not falling asleep, but staying asleep can be tricky for me. A couple of months ago, Octoly actually sent us this Hum Mighty Night ceramide, CoQ10, valerian root supplement. It's a sleeping supplement that you take 2 of before bed and it encourages you to fall asleep. It allows you to stay asleep and then it makes you wake up feeling really refreshed in the morning. You don't feel like you took a sleeping pill because it's not a sleeping pill. It's just, I don't know, like
A rest encourager.
It is. It does. It does make me feel like I can stay asleep. And so I do pack these with me when I'm traveling because if I'm in a weird environment or if there's a lot of noise or I'm just somewhere new, it can be kind of tricky to stay asleep. So I always keep these with me. I think that they work really well. I'm not a doctor. Talk to your doctor if you want to take anything like this, but I will say I watched a video of a sleep expert who said that valerian root is what he recommends to people more so than melatonin because taking melatonin can directly affect permanently, I think, your body's natural melatonin, whereas valerian root encourages you to fall asleep and it doesn't really do anything.
I've also heard good things about ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
It's something like that.
I think it works really great. I can't recommend it enough. It was gifted to us, but that doesn't alter my opinion. I would repurchase it after that bottle's over.
Yes. Okay, speaking of things that we're not quite sure if they work, this could be another hokey pokey. It is the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. I, for some reason, have a couple different Drunk Elephant itty bitties, and I'm just trying to work my way through them. It's the perfect size serum. I don't know if it works, but it's a good travel size.
This is a Kiehl's mask, and this is the ginger leaf and hibiscus firming mask. It's an overnight mask that you just slap onto your skin. It's really nice and thick. It doesn't feel greasy or oily. I don't leave it on overnight. I let it sit for a few hours, and whatever has not sunken in, I'll wipe off, and then I'll go with my regular skincare because I still want my serums and stuff to penetrate my skin.
I also never use a sleeping mask because I don't want to muck up a pillow.
I think this has a really great scent. I don't know what it does as far as firming. I don't really know what this does for firming, but it does feel really nice on the skin, and I think it's hydrating, has a great scent. If you do want to pamper yourself, This is a great mask to do that with. It came in a kit of 4 Kiehl's masks, and I love all of them.
I have used this and I do really like it. It is the Dr. Jart UV Sun Fluid SPF 30. So they actually recommend that you put this underneath your makeup every day. I use a moisturizer that has SPF 30, so I don't like applying an extra sunscreen because I do think it really affects how your makeup is put on. But on days where I don't have makeup on or I just have like a little bit of concealer and mascara, absolutely sunscreen.
Boom.
Yeah, like if I'm at the pool, this is great because it's super tiny. You don't need a whole freaking bottle. Like it comes in a dropper. I don't even know if I would call it a gel texture.
What would you do if it was lube again?
But on a daily basis, if I'm on a trip, I'm gonna want to just be able to spray something over my makeup because I'm probably wearing makeup.
Same.
But if there is a day where I'm laying by the pool all day, I don't need to just, I want this. I want like, this feels more effective even if it's the same SPF. This one is like, this is real deal sunscreen.
You're laying by the pool, you've got 1,000 friends.
Got a million friends.
This product has changed my life. It really has. This is something that I purchased that I thought I would only use during winter, but I see the benefits transitioning year round. And it's the Ren Evercalm Overnight Recovery Balm for sensitive skin. It looks like Vaseline, but don't let that freak you out. When it comes into contact with your warm skin, it almost thins out and becomes wetter, more like a liquid. And not like a Vaseline balm. It's hydrating, but it does not feel greasy at all. And this on my face every single night lately, I am not even reaching for my other night creams. I do a little serum underneath, slather this on. It doesn't muck up my pillow, as Caitlin said. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin looks and feels so much better. I had a really awful rash. I had like full body dermatitis a couple weeks ago, or last week, whenever it was. And
she's disgusting.
The doctor prescribed me a steroid cream for my body, but I didn't want to put it on my face, so I was just using this. My face cleared up before my body did. I love this so much. I would absolutely repurchase it. It's one of those products that I want to like scream from the rooftops because I don't think that anyone would look at this and be like, oh, I should put that on my sensitive skin.
Yeah.
It's so fantastic, you guys.
Okay, I have 3 little like sample packets. These are actually some of my favorite things to throw in a travel bag because
It's a great idea.
It's literally a freaking packet. This is the HelloFab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I did used to use this. I like it. It doesn't hurt to have it in there. And it is a priming moisturizer. This is brand new to me. I'm very excited about it. I don't think I can wait until the next time that we travel.
Beverages.
So this is the Chanel Les Beiges Tint Belle Mini Naturale Healthy Glow Foundation. I will say I'm like slightly nervous that it's not nearly enough to cover my whole face.
And you also don't know what color it is.
I hope, actually I don't hope it's this color.
No.
That is like alabaster. That is very light.
Casper.
But you know what I will say? No matter what foundation shade I use, I can usually make it work. So yeah. And then the last one, again, having big dreams, a fucking hair mask. I'm never going to do a hair mask on vacation. I don't know why this is in here. But this is the Way treatment mask. I would very much like to try it. I probably should pull it out.
You should. I've used it before.
Yeah, chill out for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse.
No. You know something must be good when you're willing to pack a full glass serum bottle.
Vial.
This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. Basically, I'm getting younger before your eyes. You don't need glasses. It's true. I'm looking better.
Yeah, we're Benjamin Buttoning.
We're Benjamin Buttoning, but not in the weird way.
Yeah.
This shit is actual, it's a magic elixir for your face. And it comes in this beautiful little serum dropper that automatically picks up the perfect amount because when you twist the lid and lock it, it's dispensing the product. It's just, it's so fancy and classy all in one.
Yep.
This ombre packaging is gorgeous. And honestly, the bifidus is what I'm here for. Evidently, it is the ingredient that agrees with my skin more than anything. And I will say I've slacked off on other areas of my skincare. Like, I'm not spending as much on toning and whatevers. But I will put all of my eggs in one basket with this.
Agreed.
I don't want to be without it.
Yeah.
Even my esthetician says, if you're using that, keep using it because your skin is really happy.
Yay! For the same reason that I have this one, I also have the Bumble and Bumble Save the Day Daytime Protective Repair Fluid. This really helps to smooth my hair so that the curl like comes out more easily so when I blow dry, it's straight.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Is it a cream?
No, it's a fluid.
Okay. Is it an oil?
No. It's kind of like this
genuinely-
texture.
Really? Like
Yeah.
a serum.
Yeah, it's like a hair serum. It has
Curious. Bifidus?
camellia oil.
Sure. Camellia?
I know. I just said it down.
Okay.
Camellia.
Camellia.
Come and go. You come and go. You know, my mom thought she was gonna marry George Michael.
You know, I'm not washing my hair, but I'm sure gonna use dry shampoo when I'm traveling. And I continuously purchase all of those wonderful kits that Sephora and Ulta release of like 5 mini dry shampoos. I purchase it once a year and it's enough to last me through all of my traveling for that year. And this is actually my favorite one. It's the Chlorane dry shampoo with oat milk. You guys probably know how much I love this. Can't recommend it enough. And then I also like to take the Bumble & Bumble Preta powder. It's dry shampoo and a root booster all in one. And I love that it's not aerosol, so it's very travel friendly, especially if you're flying. It's very tiny and it packs a really good punch. This is a travel size and I've had it for years and I bet you I'm only halfway through it because you need so little of it.
And that shit does not expire.
It does not expire. It's just like a loose powder. It looks almost as if you're putting baby powder in your hair. So I section my hair, I just sprinkle it in. You know, it can be a little messy because it's just, you know, sprinkle, sprinkle. And then I let it sit while I'm doing my makeup and then I go ahead and massage it into my roots and I feel like it's exactly what it says. It's a 2-in-1. I get volume at the root and it also soaks up a little excess oil.
You get a little oomph.
I get a little oomph, you know, a little pep in my step.
Okay, so I have another Kiehl's product. I have used this maybe 2 times. Couldn't tell you if it actually works. It is the how is that? Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. Powerful Strength. What does that mean? Anyway, it is 12.5% vitamin C and hyaluronic acid.
That's a lot. This is another moisturizer. One of my top 3 favorites of all time, the Clinique Turnaround Overnight Revitalizing Moisturizer. I do continuously repot the moisturizer in here.
This is actually a real Laneige product and not lube. So this is
Are you sure? Because I used this last time and if it's lube.
So this is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. It's in the berry flavor. I bought this over a year ago, I think, because I was having really chapped lips. I know, that's the thing. This sounds so crazy for this to be a complaint, but it's so big. It's gonna take me years to finish it, and I want to try a new lip thing.
Would you put this on your puss?
No.
I also have a lip treatment, and like Caitlin, I'm not loving this. Actually, I'm devastated that I have to use it up because I don't feel like it really does anything. I might have to break down and buy a new one.
Mine, it does. It works. I just don't love it.
Got it. I don't know that this works. And it's the Biossance Rose Vegan Lip Balm. Nourishes and visibly plumps lips. It doesn't have a scent or a fragrance or color. I love all of those aspects of it. But it just, I don't know. I don't like it. I wake up in the morning and I feel like my lips are tighter and they're more dry.
Oh yeah,
it's almost uncomfortable. Mike has used it a few times and he's also not crazy about it and he kind of pretty much likes everything. So it's in here because I'm trying to use it because I did pay good money for it, but I will not buy that again.
I have a travel parfum. So I really like replica fragrances, but I wasn't sure which one I wanted to buy. I ended up getting By the Fireplace. Didn't end up loving it.
I know.
So much sweeter than you would ever freaking think. I'm so glad I specifically bought the little spritzer bottle and not a full size because I would have been so pissed if I had bought the full size of this. I will say in a pinch and layered with some other scents, it's nice, but on its own I don't like it, so I would never pay the full price because it is expensive.
It is.
But I do have this little travel. The only downside to me, and it's nice, but it's glass. So traveling with it is a little scary.
Risky.
Yeah, a little risque.
I also have a replica fragrance and mine is the true sample size that's free and it's Jazz Club, which I do like. I don't love it all of the time, but certain times of the year when I'm feeling frisky, I think this is a really beautiful scent. It's very warm and a little bit sweet, almost like bourbon-y. Curious.
The last thing I have, and probably the most important for not just traveling, but my whole damn life, those are Pepto tabs.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
I have tummy troubles. I haven't quite figured it out yet.
I also have a lot of pills. I need to refill this actually. I keep Benadryl because I have an allergy, Tums because tummy shit, ibuprofen for hangovers, Allegra for allergies, and I usually have Gas-X in here, but it's empty because I was real gassy. And then my true last product is a pair of Tweezerman tweezers. I should have 2 pairs, but
I was about to say, these are the pickin' tweezers.
this is the real pokey pair, so you could really pick a zit if you need to. Or separate your eyelashes when they're clumpy, which is also what I do. And it's very dangerous.
It freaks me out.
I know. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you have in your travel bag. I can almost guarantee it's not this much garbage. We're insane.
But also, everything's so small. And what are you wearing in your mouth?
I am wearing Beauty Pie Luxlicious something lipstick. I forget the actual name of it, but the shade is Naked Pink. I'll leave a link below. Can't recommend it enough. Caitlin put it on at breakfast and she was like,
I really liked it. It's so creamy. It's like a tinted chapstick. That's how it feels.
It's so hydrating. It just feels really delicious on the lips.
On my nasty ass mouth is the Marc Jacobs, it's a pencil crayon. So it's called the Snap Shut. And this is in the shade Night Mauves.
Oh, like Night Moves.
Night Moves. One of my favorite songs of all time. I love Bob Seger.
God, one time Caitlin got drunk in my back seat and she was talking about how she wanted to listen to Bob Seger because she loves Bob Seger. I love Bob Seger. And now Mike says it every time we hear Bob Seger.
I love Bob Seger.
I love Bob Seger.
But have you seen these clouds?
Like, comment, snakes. We're done. We gotta go.
Watch our last video. Watch our next video. Watch all of the videos. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. As always, if you have suggestions for content, leave them down below.
Please.
If you have nasty feedback, keep it to yourself. It's just not necessary that you write it down below.
Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.